Hi, I'm Kerry Bannigan, founder of the Conscious Fashion Campaign, an initiative in collaboration with the United Nations Office for Partnerships. We coordinate advocacy, education, and engagement of fashion industry stakeholders to implement responsible business practices that are mindful of social, economic, and environmental impact. I am joined by sustainable fashion professionals who will share their experience, insight, and advice on circularity in design. I am joined by Jem Ozan Osari of Calic Denim, Marlin Ekegren, denim consultant and designer, and Sebla Onda of Orta Under Olu. Thank you all for joining me.
Thanks.
Thank you for having us.
No, thank you so much for taking the time on a very important conversation and topic. Now, before we delve deeper into everything today, I would actually like to start with you, Sebla. I would like to know, circular design systems are required for building the wider transformation of the fashion industry. But I'd love for you to each share what your organization's circular design mission is. Sebla?
So thank you. So at Orta, our circular mission actually starts from the activities, the actions we take to actually have zero waste generation. So the first goal is minimize or eliminate the waste at the first place. If we cannot do that, find a third party to recycle them back into our systems or the into economy. And lastly, the disposal of the waste in the most safest and environmental friendly way. And so that's what we do at the organizational level. But at product level, our goal is to generate long-lasting, high-quality fabrics, combining recycled materials itself. And I'm keen on the durability and long-lasting here. And so the idea is actually to create an immortal products. And our team, our designers, they are incorporating recycled material into our products without compromising from their qualities, look, performance, and even enhancing its characteristics. So, and that's why we are calling this optimum ratio of recycled content in our products golden ratio. And as recycled material, we are using pre and post-consumer recycled cotton, recycled polyester, tensile fibra, and EcoMate T400, and can also provide certifications to our customers. And here, another important point is to design recyclable products as well. And that's why our teams, our designers, they are working on, okay, let's put recycled content in our products, but at the end, these products also needs to be recyclable as well. And here we use life cycle assessment. We really give great importance on that, assessing our product's environmental footprint. And we put these assay studies on the backbone of our designs, our creations, and we use it for design and for sustainability for sure. And at the end of the day, our aim is to create long-lasting, high-quality fabrics that you love, our users love, and leaving a positive and a really low impact on the environment. And we say things we love should last, and memories are not for the landfill.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. Marlin?
I think at this stage is that I think all creative industries and the denim and fashion industry in particular we need to all work together, and we need to shift to a circular economy using the knowledge we have and skills that are available and mix that in with our creativity. And we should all be part of creating this new future and with circularity and sustainable at the core of the thinking. I think for denim, specific for me, not for a specific company, but I work for quite a few people, use more sustainable fibers, either natural derived, bio-based, new stretches that are from natural resources, and organic cotton, and of course recycled content should be really key in the future, I think. And also turn to more sustainable wash techniques, water saving techniques from the start of the making of the fabric as well, not only in the production of a garment. And also regenerate natural resources as much as possible, where we can also save energy using solar power from start to finish of the garment. I think one really key thing is to design out waste create products with longer lifespan and better quality. So you can also turn into a circular product. This is really key for me. I think parallels to, I think I sort of keep drawing parallels to what's going on at the moment with the pandemic, because we have already changed our day-to-day lives and working lives, and that shift to circular fashion will impact our industry in a similar way. You know, we already are having meetings on Zoom, both business and creative meetings. Research and design have been done differently for me in the past 2 months. I mean, just look at how Kimping's 24 already changed the denim community with Amsterdam, and now this. I mean, I have never had so many positive meetings with a collective in the denim industry the last couple of months. I've made so many new connections, as well as learning how to work with the new time frames and using our resources very efficiently, having less, you know, less seeing things up front, but still having to be creative. I think that's the main thing.
Thank you so much for that. And I'd love to delve into that a lot deeper as we move along, actually. And I love as well that you highlight at this time, when we are in the wake of the pandemic, that there is positive to come from this, especially if we do it together. And there's nothing better than collective action. So thank you so much for that, Marlin. Jem, I would love to just hear your perspective here. Please share what your organization is doing with Circular Design Mission.
Sure. At the Çalık Denim, we work on integrating circular design in our sustainable business model. We develop our sustainable strategy as like passion for denim, passion for life. We have a sustainable and circular economy oriented mindset. And also we are taking action to transform our manufacturing towards a circular model. So we are using the more recycled raw materials such as like cotton, poly, etc. Also, we are committed to use less resources and to produce less waste. We already have set up 2025 targets in all these areas that contribute to building circular economy. These targets including using 30% less water, 30% less waste generated through our production processes. Also achieve the 60% our use of recycled and organic cotton. And also another point is we also thinking through our product's life, which is very important. For example, we have just launched a new technology. It's called Wash Pro. The denim garments stay fresh for longer periods. So also Wash Pro garments will be laundered less. So this saves water, energy, and time. Also, with the Wash Pro, the microfiber pollution will be very light, less in our oceans. Also, Çalık Denim always ensures the truth of the related data it shares by getting confirmation. Like it is life cycle assessment studies from independent institutions. Yeah, this is our general mentality.
That's brilliant. Thank you so much for sharing that. Now, Sevla, I want to say a big congratulations on the company's 65th year anniversary. Can you tell us more about the new collection, taking nature's lead and exploring the symbiosis between science and design?
Sure. So we recently celebrated our 65th anniversary, and we are going to our young 70s, more than ever. And we celebrated this anniversary, the 65th anniversary, with a handprint mission. And we defined our handprint, and we said, while our footprint is what we take from the planet when we consume, our handprint is what we give the planet back when we create change for better. And Around this mission, we organized 5 events symbolizing the 5 fingers on our hands in 5 different cities with 5 different teams. So we focused on water, energy, raw material, human and process. And with these events, we communicated, okay, we celebrated our anniversary, but we also communicated the world facts on these 5 teams, also what we do at Orta and our future commitments. So in line with this handprint mission last year, we collaborated with Biodesign Challenge. It's a program, it's a US-based program all around the world. The students, the university students join it. And the idea is to bring these university students with the experts from biotechnology, designers, and industry. And Stella McCartney is also participating in this program since 2018. So, and what we did here is actually we tell them about denim, our inputs, how we produce it, and we ask them to change the sustainability narrative of denim from scarcity to abundance. And they created, those students, they created amazing projects. They are finding solution to waste, like the fossil non-renewables like sources that we are using in the denim world. And the challenge, the winner of the challenge, the Orta Prize winner, was a team from Australia, RMIT University, and they created filtration system that you put at the end of your washing machines at home. And this filtering system actually captures the microplastics, and the enzyme in it is actually consumes the microplastics. So you don't have any microplastic emission to oceans, to water. So you actually stops the microplastic pollution there. So until this point, like the BDC was a really eye-opening collaboration for us. And until this point, we have an equation. It was our equation for change for better. We said, okay, we want to create a more robust denim ecosystem, and the equation was art plus technology plus sustainability. But with the BDC and the students and the projects that we see there, they inspired us. They opened our eyes, and we said, okay, we need to be more committed. We need to be more focused on the new generation sustainability and bioengineered technology, the processes. So that's why we added a new equation to our system. So it became art plus technology plus sustainability plus biology now. And the new collection, it's called Here for Good, and the participant of the Kingpins 24 show will hear more about it from our team during the show. But to give a really short introduction to it, it's about our commitment to create high quality, long lasting fabrics crafted with both emotional and physical durability and with eco-conscious processes. And I will give a little bit about our product families as well, a little bit of detail. We have a free cycle family. It's about engineering durable comfort using recycled cotton with high strength and durability characteristics. So we are keen on recycled material, but also it needs to be durable. We have a golden ratio family. It contains eco-wise percentage of pre and post-consumer recycled cotton, and it celebrates ultimate strength, durability, and longevity here as well. We have Gen H family, and Gen H is our eco-wise hemp containing product line. And we started using hemp a couple of years ago, and we love it. And now we have a wider product range. And we are also applying our special finish alchemy here to enhance its characteristic as well. And we are really picky about our hemp supplier here to be sure everything is as eco-friendly as it can be. So we are really picky there. And we also have a local Gen H farmer from Izmir, Turkey that we love and support like all the time. And in this collection, we also have a wool wish. So it has a recycled wool in it. And it really embraces the traditional denim with the warmth and the breathability of the wool. We have earth colors. So earth colors is actually our collaboration with Archroma, and they developed these earth colors made from unedible food and agricultural waste, and they create these amazing dye stuff, and we apply them to our fabrics, and you see the most amazing natural looks and earthy looks on those things. So we are really combining biology with the technology here. A couple of my favorites actually. We have a family called Naked. So it's unprocessed, undyed, acryline, and it also contains pre-consumer recycled cotton. So it's as natural as naked it can be. So it's amazing. And of course, Zero Max. Zero Max is our no virgin cotton containing product line. We created this line a couple of years ago. We love it. I personally love it because it really eliminates the negative impacts mainly coming from the cotton farming stage, which is unfortunately excessive water use and harmful and synthetic chemicals like fertilizers and pesticides. So it really eliminates that. So it's a great product line as well. And in line with today's new normal world, we also have a denim line called Denim Guard. It focuses on antibacterial and antiviral properties. And now we are working on it and we are running tests. So probably our customers, our stakeholders will have more information in the upcoming days. So
Thank you so much. That was a lot of insight and also a lot of enthusiasm from your side. So I'm excited to learn so much more. And thank you. And congratulations again. I mean, 65 years, that's incredible. And to see what you're now bringing to market is an extremely exciting time. So thank you for sharing all of that. Marlon, I would love to speak to you about communication here. Communication plays a key role in the progress of circular solutions. What factors do you think need to be considered when communicating whether internally or externally circular design goals?
I think we really need to start communicating change and action. We really need to rethink fashion outside what is normally seen as just the economic growth. And we need to move towards more a local platform and using new systems. And I think we need to be really creative, use creative solutions, new techniques that are available, and just think further than just the new next collection. I think we need to shift the whole mindset of fashion and of the fashion consumer. It's not necessarily by financial growth anymore. We need to create value in a different way. We need to create better product, less products, locally made, if possible. And they need to be made better. They need to be better quality. They need to last longer. And I think the technical knowledge and skills and materials are out there. We just need to focus on it more and shift that mindset from designers, from the mills to the consumer. And I think as a consumer, I think we need to communicate that they can act as well. When they shop, they can already make sustainable choices. They can choose those already, whether it's organic cotton, whether it's recycled content. But they can also, it doesn't have to be that, they can just also invest in better quality garments, avoiding fast fashion, and also extend the use of clothes by caring for it and then enabling further use. Like reselling, and this will also extend the value and grow the value chain of the products. I think consumers as well as us in the industry, we need to put pressure, I think, on governments for standardizing certain things like recycling of waste, textile waste. It's a bit like fast food and fast fashion. It's a similar thing. What you put in your body, if it's fast food, it might not be good for you. Fast fashion is not good for the planet, not for us either, really. So that's how I see it. I think we just need to really change and rethink fashion outside just economic growth.
Yeah, and it's a very important point there that you share. Jem, following on from that, how do you think the industry can share more coherent messaging about the principles of circular design?
Thank you for the question. Actually, we apply the best practice and sustainable technologies in our collection. So collection is the most important thing for the Çalık denim. So we create with the principle of the circular design in mind by using recycled fiber and also thinking about products life, which is very, very important for us, the product's life. So we give a priority of the fiber and finishing that is reusable. So we need to build a responsible fashion industry that is transparent, like operating across the complex supply chain. Manufacturing must monitor every link carefully to prevent a blanch of the workers' rights. Operation of the fashion industry is also leave behind the significant environmental impact, whether it is the chemical that enter the water cycle, the higher consumption of energy and resource, or the carbon footprint. There is a much room for the improvement in the industry's productions processes. We believe that the message is the practicing the principles in the thing we do, we share, the benefit is the environment. This is the general message to like principle of the circular design from our side.
Thank you. I would love to hear from each of your perspectives on this next question. And Marlon, I would love to start with you, please. I want to explore here my favorite sustainable development goal. It's goal number 17, which is partnerships for the goals. Yeah. Designing a circular economy requires the shared creation of value. How important are collaborations to your success?
I think, again, it goes back to that we need to rethink fashion as a whole, because to be able to shift to circularity in fashion, we need all to slow down the growth of the industry. We do need less product. The planet doesn't need more. So we need to create value for the consumer, for ourselves, and not only create one-time pieces, one-time wear. And I think collaborations in our industry are key, because we need all to balance out the negatives on the environment as well as the social impacts it has on the world. Using sustainable practices, anything from new techniques or technologies, even at fiber stage, to reduce chemicals and water in production, and we also need to upscale the recycling and use of the waste and design out waste. And designers can only really do this with the knowledge and skills from the start of the creative process. And this should be, in my opinion, with collaboration with mills and laundries and the chemical suppliers. I go back to one of my favorite Greta Thunberg quotes. She always says, follow the science and take action. And that's what we need to do.
Thank you so much for that. Sebla, anything to add around the importance of collaboration to your success?
Yeah, sure. So I love SDGs, and what I love about them, they're inclusive of everything. Not only a government or a country, but they include all countries, all companies, whether governmental or not, and even all living creatures on Earth. So, and they are also all interlinked. So it's really important to participate in the Goal 17. And even it indicates that for a successful sustainable development, it needs participation from all parties. And that's the philosophy. It's the first lesson of circularity. That's for sure. And the collaborations are always really, really strong, and they helped us a lot during our journey of 65 years. So, and still in the future, we will continue our collaborations. In the past, we worked with NGOs, like international NGOs like Circular Economy from Amsterdam. We take part in the Alliance for Responsible Denim project, which focused on post-consumer recycled denim use in the new denim production. And we are taking part in a Turkish program called Turkey Materials Marketplace. It's run by Business Council of Sustainable Development in Turkey, and the whole idea is creating a platform for knowledge as well as for material exchange. So you can actually buy and sell your waste there, create like close the loop there. So we are really happy to be a part of those collaborations as well. And I think it's really important to, when you are choosing your collaborators, you need to inspire them, and you also need to inspire like from them. So that's why we really value our collaboration with BDC and hope to be there soon again. And I think that's it from my side.
No, it's great. Thank you so much. Jem, anything to add to that?
Actually, collaboration is the fundamental to our strategy. Yeah, you know, we have created the transformation lab with this purpose. Our strategy is passion for denim, passion for life. With this strategy, we aim to grow and speed solid actions. This is the only way to create better life. Towards our transformation lab, we aim to pioneer denim industries, transformation to sustainability, and build collaboration that would serve these vision. So actually, I have some example for you. Like we are collaborate with the university and companies, believing that sharing idea is a way to achieve higher level of the quality. We collaborated with the university to support the rise of the new generation of socially, environmentally conscious designer. One of them, one of these universities, Parsons School of Design in New York City. Another example for these kind of collaboration is the Emer Context project. We collaborate with several partners for this concept project. The aim of the project is to turn our wastage in their raw material. We use waste in innovative textile reinforced like composites as panel for the shelter. Like these shelter can be used in new or existing shelters created for human and also animal, a lot of area as well. These shelters will be provide thermal and sound isolation, durability, breathability, and functionality. These are the very important collaboration from us. Also, we have a lot, but these are the highlight of our collaboration.
That's brilliant. Thank you so much. And each of you show that it's fundamental to circularity. You cannot move forward without collaborations. Last question here. And Joe, I'm actually going to kick it off with you. What advice can you share for a company who wants to start or integrate a circular design business model?
Okay, achieving the circularity in the frontier in the textile industry. This is the way to our future. All companies need to design and produce with these understanding. We need to holistically check all the production processes to see the areas of the improvement. We are only starting our journey into building through this circular business model. We believe that focusing on collaboration is a key. R&D and innovation are essential to transform our understanding of a linear production model to circular production and business model. The message is that we believe that the company looking for the building circular model, it is important to build sustainability strategies and put smart targets to present a circular economy.
Thank you so much for that advice. Marlon, anything to add?
I mean, I think I can look more from a design point of view, I think. And I think a company who wants to do that needs to be serious about closing the loop and not only be driven by financial growth. And by doing that, you need to create value throughout the life of a product from start to finish, and aim for a circular economy and design with that in mind. So it starts from the design process, the very start. And that could be using, bio-based materials, recycled contact, organic cotton, or by recycling your own waste or using your own stock fabric or stock collections, anything with an aim to close this loop. And I don't think it's possible to try and combine sustainability and profit. I think that's yesterday. And we all need to minimize resources and use materials that can be repurposed. And again, that could be things that can be recycled and taken back into a circular system, or things that we can reuse from previous seasons. I think we just need to all change the mindset.
Yeah, absolutely. And I see nodding heads.
Yeah.
We're all in agreement there.
Yeah.
Sebla, anything to echo or add to that with some advice?
Yeah, a couple of things. I totally agree with what Jem mentioned. As a point of view from a producer side, you can't manage what you can't measure. So start measuring your waste. Do it at organizational level, or seek help from NGOs, consultancies, or like academia. Find other people who is already doing it. Like you can just open it. You can be like transparent to other parties. There's no competition there, because we can achieve circularity with partnerships. So be open-minded, and if you're going to use it in your products, just be careful. Do not just add recycled material just for the sake of using a recycled content in it. So be careful about your recycled material choices. Trust on certification systems for sure. Be transparent to your customers, be transparent to your supply chain, and don't forget to also give importance to other KPIs while you are using recycled material. You don't want to lose on the other KPIs like energy use or like contamination of your product lines. So just go safe there. Don't jump to like 100% recycled material there for sure. Just small steps and small targets so that you can achieve day by day. And lastly, be open-minded to see, learn from the cross-sector examples and share your knowledge with the other parties as well.
Thank you so much to all of you. What I would like for you to each do, if you don't mind, is let our audience know how they can find you, whether it be website or social. Sebla, could you please kick off?
Sure. They can always reach me from our Instagram account, Orta Anadolu, or they can always send an email to sustainability@ortaanadolu.com, and I'll be always happy to help and answer their questions for sure.
Excellent. Marlin?
I have a simple Instagram called Marlin Denim, and I also have a web page where you can find my contact details and some other content. So I look forward to hearing from you.
Excellent. And Jem?
We have the website. They can achieve with the website. We have a website. Also, a child marketing team. This is our basic email address. And also, if you want to need the more detail about the product development, they can achieve me via Instagram as well.
Brilliant. Thank you all so much for your insight into circularity in design, and looking forward to seeing more of what you've got to share with the industry. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.